Phoenix Books presents
Gulliver's Travels by Jonathan Swift. My father had a small estate in Nottinghamshire. I was the third of 5 sons. He sent me to Emmanuel College in Cambridge at 14 years old, where I resided 3 years and applied myself close to my studies. But the charge of maintaining me being too great for the narrow fortune, I was bound apprentice to Mr. James Bates, an eminent surgeon in London, with whom I continued 4 years, and my father now and then sending me small sums of money, I laid them out in learning navigation and other parts of the mathematics, useful to those who intend to travel. When I left Mr. Bates, I went down to my father, where, by the assistance of him and my Uncle John, I got £40, a promise of £30 a year to maintain me at Leyden. There I studied physic 2 years and 7 months, knowing it would be useful to me in long voyages. Soon after my return from Leyden, I was recommended by my good master, Mr. Bates, to be surgeon to the Swallow, Captain Abraham Pennell, commander, with whom I continued 3 years and a half, making a voyage or two into the Levant and some other parts. When I came back, I resolved to settle in London, to which Mr. Bates encouraged me, and by him I was recommended to several patients. I took part of a small house in the Old Jewry, and being advised to alter my condition, I married Miss Mary Burton, with whom I received £400 for a portion. But my good master Bates dying 2 years after, and I having few friends, my business began to fail. Having therefore consulted with my wife, I determined to go again to sea. I was surgeon successively on 2 ships, and made several voyages, for 6 years to the East and West Indies, by which I got some addition to my fortune. The last of these voyages not proving very fortunate, I grew weary of the sea, and intended to stay at home with my wife and family. I removed from the Old Jewry to Fetter Lane, and from then to Wapping, hoping to get business among the sailors, but it would not turn to account. After 3 years' expectation that things would mend, I accepted an offer from Captain William Pritchard, master of the Antelope, who was making a voyage to the South Sea. We set sail from Bristol May 4, 1699, and our voyage at first was very prosperous. In our passage from thence to the East Indies, we were driven by a violent storm to the northwest of Van Diemen's Land. 12 of our crew were dead by a moderate...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?